G'day everybody, it's Dave HQ here. Just got my first door back on after many hours of sanding and spraying, and I'm very happy about it. Um, as you can see, it's coming out fairly straight. With this one I ended up sanding it with 400 then 800 before putting the top coat on, and I did get a lot less orange peel this time. Still some minor imperfections, little bits of dust in it, you can just see it. But this is being sprayed in a garage, so it's not a spray booth where it's very controlled. But yeah, overall it's come up pretty good. I've still got to get all these screws chromed. One for there, or three for there, sorry. I've got it lined up just roughly at the moment, which is fairly good. See the body lines there. The gaps on these things are never perfect, so the gaps I've got are fairly good. I'll probably have to adjust it once the front door's on. I think it's going to have to come down slightly. With the front doors, I've been told that I have to put the hinges on the pillar first. There's many ways of doing it, but it'd probably be more accurate to take the guards back off than tighten them up and put them back on. But I've got the guards in the spot where I want them now, and I don't want to really muck around with their adjustments anymore because the nose cone's on. And that's all lined up perfectly now, so I don't really want to muck around with trying to adjust all these gaps again. See, it's pretty much lined up now. A lot of hours went into trying to line all those up. In the process, I sandblasted and resprayed my original hinges. I've used zinc plated bolts, brand new ones I got from Resto Country. You can just buy them in little bags like this. I didn't like the idea of painting the bolts because if I had ever had to make any adjustments, the paint easily cracks and chips off whenever you untighten and tighten up bolts. So I like the idea of these zinc plated ones. Now these hinges were pretty good condition, not really much play in it. You also notice the spring's missing here because I've painted that satin black and I've got to put that back in. Here's a bunch of old hinges. This one I'll probably have to put new pins in. It's got a lot of play in it. Can't really notice it, but yeah, it's very floppy. I need to put new pins in it. Probably this one too. But I've got a few here to muck around with. Very fiddly trying to get these cleaned up. You can see one here I've sandblasted. It's starting to rust because I haven't painted it yet, but I'll re-sandblast it. Yeah, so that's first door on. See the bottom gap's pretty straight. So the car's starting to come together. These are my old seats I had retrimmed years ago in velour. For now I might just keep them like that until I get some money, because I'm going to completely do the interior. But yeah, they're still in alright condition. I just want to get it on the road really, just for now. The dash and everything's ready to go. All the pedals are back in. This is the next project, my rear passenger door. It's fairly straight from memory. I don't think there's any rust in it. I think it's just a couple of little holes in here. But, I'll check that out. I'll sand it back and see how bad it is. If it's not too bad, I'll just end up spraying over it. You don't really see those areas, and I'll make sure it doesn't rust again on the inside. But yeah, a lot of sanding to do on this one to get it all ready. And then I've got my boot that I'll be doing after that. You can see the car used to be a navy type blue. It was actually a BMW colour called Lapis Blue. It used to be a nice looking colour in its time. But this is actually a HZ boot, which I'm putting back on. I like that touch. So let's see how this one comes out. Hopefully as good as the last one.